We are in the winner bracket final of Group A in this NetEase qualifier, July qualifier. Here's your bracket, which is not updated. Liquipedia boys, where are you? Fly defeated Sock 2-0, LawLiet defeated 1-0 2-0, and now they meet for one spot in the playoffs. That would guarantee them 3 points for the leaderboard. And so a pretty exciting match here, a pretty important match, because the winner doesn't have to face 1-2-0. And yeah, I think both players really want to evade him. Sock has to face him now. If he doesn't win, he is out. LawLiet is tearing up the scene at the moment. This could be his week, with a great result in the Masters Coliseum qualifier, already with a 2-0 win over over 1-0. So I don't know what this guy had for breakfast this week, but man, LawLiet seems to be pretty sick. Chat says 5-3, 6-3 in favor of LawLiet, so let's see if Chat is right, or if the Vice World Champion does have a word to say in this. It's a best of 3, of course. We start at 0-0, and we start on Twisted Meadows, which is interesting. And wait.
A player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet is playing human. Oh wow, he's one of those race switches now. He played human against TH before, so it's not a Night Elf versus Orc. It's a human versus Orc, and that explains why we have Twisted in the pool. One of the best human versus Orc maps. Of course, if you want to tower us. Tome of Experience and Vamp Aura. This is so good. I mean, Vamp Aura is a little overrated for human, I think, because you barely get anything back if you attack with Peasants and Footmen. But this Tome of Experience is the biggest thing you can get. Doesn't matter what the item is. If you get a Tome of Experience, this creep was worth it. Level 2.6 already for him. Of course, it's a Blade Master for Fly with a shop outside his base. I don't know if that's the right approach versus human, but alright. Close of attack and circlet for him. We do have almost level 3 from this little Null Brute. No tier 2 tech yet. It's expansion play. Or, oh no, he's just creeping. Okay, he's just creeping, and then he has level 3. That's why he's doing it. Fly on the other side, trying to find the human. He's finding him on both spots, which is really nice. Can he steal the big one? No, he can't, and he can't prevent level 3. He didn't even engage into this. Tier 2 tech has started for Fly. LawLiet a little further behind. Interesting building placement here, but I think it's all blocked. What an early game. What an early game. I saw LawLiet play a bit of human at GCS in the practice room, but I did not think that he would switch. I mean, maybe the Alchemist is a reason for that. And how long can he dodge the Blade Master shots? That was the big thing in Fly vs. Sock, map number 1, that the Blade Master got too many free hits on the first hero of the Korean. Maybe that happens again, but he's going for the burrows here. Fly is ready though. Also interesting building position. Everything is wide open. On the flip. Oh, nice block by Fly. He needs boots, otherwise it's a TP. Creeps are awake. Oh, critical strike and falls to the town portal. Has boots and staff. He wanted to staff out, but not possible. Also, of course, it cost a little resources to repair this, but no damage done to Fly's base. Well defended with boots himself. And now the Archmage is so hurt. No shop, no priest. This cripples him, and this is the time that Fly needs to catch up in levels. I think the burrow killed it, so no experience here. Close to level 2 though. Still on paper 2 levels behind is Fly. 1 versus 3. But he gets critical strike here. Unlocked. The Archmage is still hurt. Oh boy, oh boy. Thank you. Wait, wasn't there a new sub? No, apparently not. Techs are about to finish, especially for Fly with a War Mill early.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, seems like he's getting ready for a tower push, but it's not coming. There's no lumber mill. It's Tavern Hero time? That would be weird. Not on tier 2 yet, so just a little too mature. Blade Master level 2.6 and another claw for Fly. That's so big. His Blade Masters. Oh, and the creeping. I mean, the scouting of this grunt. From minute 2 on, his scouting is impeccable. Still no shop, still no tier 2 hero. Now it's going for the Mountain King. Most likely Clevin Blizzard and Double Arcane Sanctum. But yeah, Archmage has to hide. He used the staff before to get further and further away from the blade. And it's just Beastery and Lodge. So this Warmill doesn't have a use right now. It's of course a Shadowhunter second for Fly. Not a Panda again. And now it's really Alchemist. It really is an Alchemist. And the double sanctums are up. Creeping, of course, kind of easy with level 2 water elementals and healing that he has. Shadowhunter needs some levels as well. Blade Master's level 3, third claw. Plus 20 damage without a Kodo. Oh, LawLiet, this is gonna be a tough time for your heroes. It's only 1 armor, not too much damage mitigation. As we oftentimes say, the Alchemist is good against nukes early, but with only 1 armor against the Blade Master, that doesn't help too much. And yeah, this shop's gonna get cancelled. The first Sorks are out. Great timing by Fly to arrive here, keeping the Sorcerers in the bag. So they can't help him on the battlefield, and Raiders and Walkers are out, helping the Shadowhunter climb up. And if mana stealing, against the Mountain King it's nice. Oh, Blade. He got it, right? This time he got it. And the item, okay, the item went to the Alchemist, which is the flute, which is nice, and also this mana potion is nice. But he doesn't have a TP. Oh no, LawLiet, what are you doing? No TP on him. This Alchemist is so dead. He's trying to heal up, but I mean, the rest of the army should die as well. Great execution by Fly, finding him there. It was a very unusual creep route for LawLiet, but the great scouting. This is so many kills. 2 footmen and a hero. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. 41 supply versus 46. This of course helped the Shadowhunter a lot. 3rd footman dead. Always carry a town portal, guys. Never be too greedy, otherwise this happens. He gets some help from the militia to defend this, but how does he want to get back from this? He couldn't really capitalize from this level 3 Archmage. He did go for the base once. That's about it. Kodo coming now, so this Blade Master will have a 10% damage boost. Which is gonna be plus 24 then. Always has a heal scroll as well. A lot of sorceresses, but with a late shop, only now able to go for the breakers. Going for upgrades first. Sees the Blade Master there. It's not level 2 on the Alchemist. Now it is for Acid Bomb. He cannot allow Fly to steal this one again. Scourge Bone Chimes on the ground! My lord, LawLiet playing with fire here. Selling it as all of his army is ranged now, so the Scourge Bone Chimes doesn't do anything. Second Tome of Experience! Man, this is so... LawLiet is so lucky. Can LawLiet switch back to Night Elf in this series? Nope, he has to stick to human. Despite this huge creep jack, game is still doable for LawLiet, I think, with those heroes and those items. It's only plus 1 on all the castles, but for the water elementals it's great. And level 3. What's the... No, the item was a circlet, right? Must have been. And again, Ensnare focus. Only 2 breakers. That's the entire block line. Plus water elements, of course. Acid bomb being thrown into the casters, but not too much damage. They can't really reach. Militia support coming in as well. There's once again no TP. There's once again no heal scroll. He has heal spray, of course, but not too much mana on the Alchemist, despite this greater mana, of course. Going for the Blade Master now, wants to trigger something, and he got the heal wave only. So the Invo Potion is still up. LawLiet is losing so much. Kodo Beast has not eaten. Spirit Link and heal scroll. Spirit wave or heal wave. Save this one. Great micro by Fly. Really, really well done. He's pulling all the right strings. This is so good. End snare, hex, execution, no chance. Since there's still no TP. End snare over and over, and this Blade Master is just an insane beast. Close to 5, and LawLiet is getting wrecked on map number 1. What a slaughter in the upper left and now in front of his base. LawLiet absolutely no chance in hell to win this one. 47 units killed. And maybe it wasn't the best idea to go for human, Mr. LawLiet. Who would have thought? Right? Do we have results from the other games? Wikipedia is still not updated. Where are you, Mr. or editors of Wikipedia? Do I have to do it myself? Guess I have to. This is really annoying. To cast, to do production, and do Wikipedia. There should be enough people to do that. It's not much work, usually. Do we know if Sock and 120 are playing, or is it a death win? Ah, it's a death win apparently. 120 had to leave, as it seems. So that's why they played early. So that means that 120 is out of this qualifier. Big disappointment, of course. So it should be a fast group then. Game is up. Yeah, the message I got is that 120 had to fly somewhere, or had to go somewhere else. If he wins the first game against LawLiet, he at least gets 1 point. 2 points, not 1 point. So it was quite important to play that. How do I enter a death win on Wikipedia? Ah, skip and W, right? We check. Something like that. If you know it better, please edit it. Nice shirt, man. Where can I get it? That's a Neo exclusive Undead shirt. Isn't it lovely? I'm the only person in the world who owns this shirt. We did those designs to sell it in our shop, but Blizzard said, don't do that. Copyright infringement. So map number 2 in this winner bracket final. The loser will play Sock. Speaking of shirts and stuff, we do have a no shop up because Twitch Alerts is now having merchandise as well. Before it was always an issue. We had 2 shops, one German and one international. The German shop was of course in German, so it was not very convenient for the international audience. The international shop was... The back end was horrendous. and we got basically no money from there. So we got our merch at Twitch alerts. In theory, I should get an alert when you buy something. I don't know if that works because I haven't tested it, but that's what they say. So yeah, new merchandise at Twitch alerts. Shop.backtowarcraft.com. So LawLiet has to stick to human, going Mountain King first here on Terraner stand. Yeah, if you pick a race for the series, you have to stick with it. You can't change on maps, because otherwise this would make the map picks and bans irrelevant. You no work today. I have to leave in 2 hours. But I think we're done with this group until then. Again, Fly with a very aggressive shop. This is, of course, nice because the Blade Master will be here to go for the items. But very easy to kill as well. So without water elementals, nice little trick, waking up the creeps so there's already one more frost armor. Haven't seen that before. Of course this will delay his creeping a little, but with Stormbolt should be fine. Oh, that lightning shield though! Almost cost him a peasant. Here's the second frost armor, so he gets slowed, circlet, and slippers. That's pretty damn good. But potion of mana, first item, potion of mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
So if you wake up the creeps, apparently it's not possible to not get slowed. I mean, he could have attacked this one, right? Well, that's cool. That bought LawLiet a little bit of time. Blade Master has selves now without being forced to go back in this base, which is nice. And a little trifecta with slippers, gloves, and circlet. Really good items for Fly once again. After this plus 20 Blade Master on Twisted.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shadow Priest for LawLiet. I mean, his Archmage was so hurt, and Fly, with his aggressive Blade Master play, keeping the heroes low all the time, is pretty sweet. And having a Shadow Priest then for healing is nice, so you can delay the shop a little, but he's trying to expand. This seems to be... Oh, sweet surround! He's popping him out, though. But... Oh, there's no mana anymore. Can he bolt him again? Is the cooldown off? No, but he scares him away. It's like down to 250. If another Stormbolt comes in, he will be surrounded. Clap for creeping. And... Okay, healing once. For more healing. Wand of the Wind would have been so nice. At this... Or, like, mana stealing would be the best at this point. Blade Master's blocking himself a little. There is a Stormbolt, but he doesn't want to commit to it since there is a Windwalk ready. Level 3 on the Mountain King, but we do have tier 2. We do have Beastry and Lodge. No second hero yet, which is interesting. Preferring the production buildings over the second hero. But, oh, Grunt, Stormbolt it. Can he get us around? Yep. That's a free kill. So the expo is coming up, but no towers. Shadowhunter coming in now. Wyvern are great at this point. No water elemental. The only thing he has against Wyvern is the bolt. 1-0, by the way, the first person to claim a point in this ranking. Only one though. If you lose the round of 16 group, you get 1 point. If you lose in the lower bracket final, you get 2 points. Oh, nice block by LawLiet. Could kill the second grunt here. Should kill the second grunt here. The Blade Master is able to escape, but the rest is blocked. He's trying to fight his way through the Shadow Priest, and that works out. He has no mana anymore. If he uses the big mana potion, he could get 2, and it's exactly what he does. Oh boy, the Blade Master is almost falling! A reveal would be so sweet. He wanted to use the clap to stealth kill the Blade Master, but he dodged. Shadowhunter's coming in now. There is no Stormbolt anymore. A lot of heal wave, of course. Man, LawLiet defended this well. Fly totally overcommitting. Only going Raider Walker, no Wyvern. This MK is so much value, of course, with the Potion of Mana. But the Potion of Mana is gone now. Tier 2 tech has started, but is far behind the orb. And how do you want to creep now? With only 1 grunt. I mean, yeah, Raiders and Walkers are coming, but 5 Footmen, 1 Berserker. Quite a threat. Quite a threat.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he gets the remainder of this one. Talisman of Evasion for the Shadowhunter who sniped this item. Fly with his army, of course, can't take a fight at all. Even though he's tier 2 and his opponent is not. Oh no, everything is back to full health, so maybe he could. No lumber mill, so it's not possible to go for scout towers. A Wyvern response would have been so great. Fly not doing it.
A player's forces are under attack.
These heal ones, by the way, tremendous during the creeping. So the last little more attack speed, but nothing of value. For no human hero, usually. Shadowhunter still level 1. No counter expansion was I about to say, but here it is. There's a scout coming though. Fly knows with my army at the moment I can't break this expo. Too well protected, nice Sim City, not too much surface. And yeah, he knows now. There's a Zeppelin drop. Look at him go. Or even with the Shredder! This is so much damage at the burrow. There's no surface to repair. Not at all. Well blocked by LawLiet. Clap against the repairing peasants. Who could die rather fast. But the Shredder dies. Can't get him into the Zeppelin when he's ensnared, but he kills the second burrow. Can he get the third one? The Shredder damage is gone, but the Berserker is still there for now. No defense, so the damage is getting lower and lower and lower. He could use another clap, doesn't even need it. And there we go. Wow. So many peasant kills. 3 burrows gone. Fly is supply stuck until the end of days. Well played. But the Shadowhunter gets some time. Is level 3 now with the Roar of the Magi. But his expo is running. Running and running and running. Getting the casters now. Archmage second. Always the target, of course. If he's only level 1 to hex and right clicks. And then snare. And the expo is coming up. 60%. What can LawLiet do against this? He lost quite a few footmen. Gets new mercs, but they are both intercepted if Fly takes pays attention. But he doesn't. Can take this fight with this, I think. 300 mana remaining. The Berserker falls, and that's one of the biggest damage outputs here. He has to go for a potion, so this Mountain King carries this alone. Clap, but only against 4 units. And where's the damage now? The Berserker falls immediately. The Mauler is nice, but there's no healing for him. Now Fly with the heal ward. I think LawLiet held on for a long time. Blizzard did, yeah, oh come on. That was an invitation. There was nothing but an invitation. There's no invis, there's nothing, and there's also no TP. LawLiet fought well. LawLiet had some nice ideas. LawLiet had some shiny plays. But in the end, is there another ensnare? Yep, it's cancelled. There is Hex, there's the crit, and that is an easy 2-0 for Fly 100%, even though the expansion is up. Everything is bruised, but come on, there's another heal ward, and this will heal up in no time. Hero focus, and that's it. 2 human heroes down. He doesn't have an army. 35 supply is ridiculous. He has so many resources. He's getting the MK back from the Tavern, close to 5. He's holding on to that one threat, this little grasp of hope. That is the Mountain King level 3. Level 5. Right now. Heal Scroll, Lightning Shield, Invul Potion, good siege damage. Of course, hiding behind structures and casting Blizzard is nice, but it's only level 1. And guess what? He's dead again! 3 kills in 2 minutes. Does he have pillage? Yep. I think so. Yeah, he does. And Lightning Shield into the casters. Fly playing this perfectly. He seems to have a lot of fun, even though being a little late today. Mountain King stepping in with his little army that he has for more... Oh, he's surrounded. Oh, he is stuck a little without mana. So MK carry. What can you do? Lightning Shield again. This is so much damage. He gets experience as well. This is so much AoE. The heal wave is rattling through. The militia are doing their job. But, oh, Invul Potion. Or is he too long stunned? No. There was some healing. He also has an Invul. He has to retreat. But, come on. The damage he dealt. Look at the corpses. 4, 5. MK down to 50%. Expo running. It's time to hit the nail in the coffin. Fly has like 1 or 2 tiny mistakes in each game. Against Sock it were actually a lot, but he finds a way out of precarious situations. LawLiet had some good ideas, but Fly is just too strong. Or is there gonna be a big comeback? I can't imagine 5 raiders, 4 heroes, close to 5-4. Once again, a lot of units killed here. Fly at 57, LawLiet at 53. But the Archmage is still not back. No Blizzard at the moment in this defense. And off we go. Pillage. So much damage, so much surface, so much gold for Fly through this. He wants the town portal. Oh no, it's just the Mountain King with clap. He is level 5 now. What can this do? Oh, it's a super long range clap. But he's out of the fight thanks to this ensnare. This Archmage still has 0 XP. 0. Nada. Niente. Oh, that was a massive clap. But what's it worth? Ensnare again. Nice timing. Boom! Critical strike. Ends this in style. Does he have more heal wave? Yep, and a heal scroll as well. Mountain King is next, and if this guy falls, the game is over. He's clapping and clapping and clapping and clapping. Like the audience after a good concert, but no chance! No heroes anymore. LawLiet playing StarCraft. And against this heroes, impossible. Fly 2, LawLiet 0. That's what you get for switching your race. And yeah, Fly very solid. 1 level above. Is in the playoffs now in the top 8. Claiming guaranteed 3 points for him in the leaderboard. And we get our lower bracket final that is LawLiet versus Sock. Unfortunately, very unfortunate that LawLiet switched. Would have loved to see this in Night Elf versus Orc. But maybe LawLiet doesn't want to expose his strategies too much, or just thinks he can't beat Fly with that because Fly is so aggressive and he doesn't have a solution for that. I don't know. Do we have results from Group B? Lucifer lost to Focus and is leading over Shao KK won against Infi's Orc. Alright. Group B seems to be interesting. We go for a little break, and then the last game of the day is already up. It's Sock versus LawLiet, 2 Koreans for the last slot into the playoffs here from Group A. So, stay tuned.